much just stop them from taking a lot of threes, run them off the line, and stop their quickness really, and then pretty much just run their bigs up and down the floor and actually be more physical than them.
Their guards are maybe what gets most attention, but what do you have to do? What do you big guys have to do to?
I have to outwork their bigs pretty much because they bigs, they pretty skilled, and it's just like we watched film and watched the game last night. They just pretty much just hustle every play, try and get tip backs. Not if they get the rebound, get tip backs, and then the big dude, I forgot his name, Marquise.
Eliason. Elliot Eliason.
No, he just big and just hard to get around, so I just got to fight him off the post, really. But other than that, just contain the ball, dribble when they come towards me, and make sure I don't foul out.
It's going to lead right into my next question. I asked Coach today about why the rebounding has been getting better, and he said part of it was the guards doing a good job of running down loose balls, but the other part of it was just you being in the game for as much as you can be. How have you sort of adjusted to that as far as staying on the floor and not getting those fouls?
Pretty much like I kind of noticed myself like going for stuff I think I can get. So if I don't know if I can get it or not, I won't go for it. But if I think I can get it, I just be iffy about it. So sometimes I just won't go. I just let it go instead of just trying to pick up that stupid foul. But if I'm just trying to be more aware. If I'm there, I'm there. If I'm not, I just they just get the 2 points, then we go down and try and get a score on the side.
So trying not being overly aggressive, or?
No, it's still being aggressive. It's just being in a better position, really being ready, and just keep my eye on the ball, really, instead of trying to pay attention to my man a little more.
It seemed like you were getting 2 more balls the other night, but that wasn't necessarily you being more aggressive. It was more being in position, being ready for where the ball was going to be.
What are you talking about?
Against Ohio State, it just seemed like you were getting 2 more balls.
Oh, yeah, just pretty much hitting him first and then just being ready for it to come off, because we do a lot of rebounding drills, but we didn't really do none of that, y'all seen. But other than that, just trying to get better position and then just going hard in practice, really.
It's real important. We got a big road game win against West Virginia a couple weeks ago, but this one's a little bit bigger because it's Big Ten play, and it's everybody's waiting for this one, and everybody knows everybody in the Big Ten, there's tendencies, and the coaches know each other. So it's a hostile environment in Minnesota, and I think we're ready, just preparing right now. And us 3 freshmen is kind of our first real true Big Ten road game. So all we're trying to do is just try to execute every play and just win the game.
What have you seen out of them on film as you prepare for the Gophers?
They're real fast, and their guards are fast. Both of the Hollands are great players, and they're just real good. So we're just going to have to come to the game. Ronnie Bryson, the forwards, and everybody else just have to bring that toughness and be ready for their press. They're kind of like Louisville because his dad coaches there, so they kind of run the same press offense and run and jump block. But we just kind of have to just prepare for that and just be ready for anything they throw at us. And it'll be a good game.
Obviously, you guys talked about it after the Ohio State game. There are no moral victories, but what positives do you take out of the Ohio State game as you head on the road?
We rebounded real well. We kind of continue to keep rebounding each and every game, and kind of just doing what Purdue basketball does, just play our offense and play hard on defense, ball up like everybody says, and just be able to get out and run, because we just have probably the quickest guards in the Big Ten, and just be able to get out and transition and create mismatches for other teams and just be able to execute offensively.
That's real important. Just get this win back for us, and just even build our confidence and build our resume more. Because Minnesota's a good team. I think they'll be playing in the tournament. So to make it to the tournament, you got B teams gonna make it to the tournament.
What have you seen from them on film, and what do you expect to see from them on Sunday?
They got a lot of quick guards, and I mean Matthew being new to the Big Ten, I mean he made a big jump into it. Then Andre Hollins is very quick and a good player. Then Austin Hollins also in the backcourt is a good player, good quick player. So I mean we just got to buckle down on the perimeter and stop the guards from penetrating and kicking to the shooters, and I think we'll be okay.
You guys talked about it after the game against Ohio State. No such thing as moral victories, but what positives did you take away from the Ohio State game as you move on to?
Yeah, we never want to have moral victories. I mean, I think we should have won. We just didn't make enough plays on the stretch. But I mean, we fought harder than we had before. And I mean, AJ pretty much set his standards high for every game out. So I mean, we know we got down there now with them. Then we had good guard play. took care of the ball decent, and we all rebounded Ohio State, but I think seven or so. I mean, we just got to make extra plays down the stretch.
I was talking with Basil about dealing with adversity. You guys dealt with a little bit against Ohio State with that under 12. Right around there was the charge call and maybe a non-call where I think it was a 5-point swing. Just how important is it to learn to handle the adversity, especially when you getting ready to go on the road?
We just got to know we got to have an even kill. You just can't get too high up on things. You can't get too low on things. Just, Minnesota's going to be loud. There's going to be a lot of people there. They tell us I've never been there, so, they tell us it's a great atmosphere to play. We know it's going to be loud. We just got to go in there together and know we're going to lead together and just go over scouting reports and watch extra film and come get shots up and be mentally prepared and physically prepared.
Yeah, we took a tough one our past game against Ohio State, but we're ready. We've been practicing hard. We're ready to get back out there and try to even out our Big Ten little season or whatever, get back to 1-1 and get on the winning streak again.
Obviously, you guys picked up a good win at West Virginia, but obviously playing on the road in the Big Ten it's tough. Just you think you guys are looking forward to the challenge?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the challenge. I've never went on the road in the Big Ten season, so that's something that I'm really looking forward to. And I know all the older guys and everything are looking forward to it. So we're ready to get out there and win and do what we can.
Obviously, no moral victories with the loss to Ohio State, but what positives do you guys take away from that game as you head on the road?
That we can hang with those guys, and that we're capable of beating those type of teams, those teams that are high ranked. But we're not going to hang our heads on it too much. We're just going to prove that we can be the top team in this conference and go and get a win in Minnesota.